So just so everybody understands why I'm doing what I'm doing right now, it goes back pretty far. Back when I was doing the Reading Be Like jokes and memes and stuff, there was this other group called Reading Crime 2.0 or whatever, New Reading Crime, I don't know. One of those groups. And the admins in that group and the members of that group, they all started out as like fans of my page. And then I forget exactly what happened, but I think it might have been where Phil Adams sucker punched me and then I started talking about him and then all that whole thing happened. A lot of those people were like friends with Phil or took his side for whatever reason, and they just started like hating me from then. And this is like years and years ago. A lot of those people ended up getting involved in the local politics when like COVID and the Black Lives Matter stuff started happening, and I was speaking out about that stuff, and then those people that already had this like deep dislike or disdain for me started inserting themselves into these local political groups that were forming on Facebook. And so that's where a lot of these, I think, really shitty people that are on the other side are coming from, like who they are or who they're connected to. And the people like that, and a lot of the people that are in like Reading Patriots and like Recall Shasta, like a lot of these groups, a lot of the people in there, they're not horrible people, but some of them are definitely horrible people. People that are not like actually like Republicans. They're just shitty Shasta County tweakers with a bunch of felonies that don't want anybody to know that, and they've like baked themselves in and become prominent figures on that side because nobody's vetted them at all. Like the other side doesn't vet anybody. They're just like, oh, you agree with us, you're in, and that person could be a total piece of shit, and a lot of them are. And so what I do, what I've always done, whether people want to admit this to themselves or not, is I respond to people. Somebody will come at me first. That is always what happens. They will say or do something to me or be a bully in some public way that a lot of people are seeing. And so, especially if they come directly at me, I'm gonna swing back. That's how I was raised. Someone hits you, better hit him back. So I will respond. And I'll usually do it with like humor initially. Like if it's just someone being ridiculous for the first time and I have no idea who they are, I haven't even clicked their profile picture yet, and I'm not like trying to figure out who they are. I'm just gonna respond in some comedic, snarky, fucking comeback, clap back way. And that's usually what I do. And then when I do that, these people start getting angry instead of like just responding back in kind. They will start getting like dark and being threatening and be like, come and meet me, I'll come fucking fight you, blah 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 blah, oh yeah, well you're a fucking bitch and I'll fucking kick your ass. Like this type of dumb shit. This type of shit you hear all the fucking time in Shasta County from these small brain motherfuckers that have nothing else to resort to other than like threats and intimidation or using the N-word or the F-word. That's like the entirety of what these fuckbags here in Shasta County do. No creativity, none. It's embarrassing. I actually used to do this thing and I can't do it anymore because too many people know about it now, but when people would be like, come meet me and I'll fight you, I'm gonna kick your ass, I would always say, 1655 West Street, bitch, better pull up, bet you won't, pussy. And then I fucking ghost them, because 1655 West Street is the jail. And twice I actually had two douchebags actually drive there and then text me and be like, this is the jail. And I was like, you fucking idiot. And then I blocked them, and then I posted the screenshots of their stupidity, because that's what I do. But I've had to like have a response that is still comedic to these people that want to actually come do violence to me because they can't handle that I made fun of them or something. That's the fucking difference. I'm not the violent person. So another time I had two douchebags that wanted to fight me. The first guy gave me his address to come fight him. I never did, but I kept the address. And then like a week later, another dude wanted me to fight him. So I gave the second guy the first guy's address. And I never heard from either of them again. You guys remember that video where I'm running around the Tropics frickin' parking lot from that chick chasing me, and all I'm doing is dodging her and ducking her and not trying to fight her, and she's just trying to kick my ass. I didn't even know who she was. She did it because the dude she was with was best friends with Phil Adams. And so he was just like, yeah, go attack that guy. And she fucking did. That's the craziness of this county. And I still have always tried to make things funny. They hate me because when they come at me, I'm able to come back at them better. They don't hate me for all the reasons they tell you they hate me. They don't hate me because, oh, I'm an Antifa liberal, domestic terrorist, you know? All this crap. They know that shit's not true. They hate me because I'm from here and I'm not like them. They hate me because they have tried to destroy me and they have been unsuccessful because I'm still here and I'm still talking and I'm still doing the thing they hate that I do, which is me sharing what I'm thinking with the community. They hate when I do that. They hate when I smile at the camera. They hate that I was able to meet a smart, successful, talented, and intelligent woman who fell in love with me, and I fell in love back with her, and that we were able to come to a point where we got married, and we have stayed together through all of their bullshit trying to destroy us and break us apart. And I couldn't tell you how many times people have tried to get in her ear to try to tell her to break up with me or leave him or whatever they say, and we have made it through all that. And so they hate me for that. They hate that I'm able to still push through their bullshit. They hate that I'm not intimidated by them. They hate that I also have gun rights just like they do. They hate that they can't find something shitty in my criminal record because I don't have one. And they also hate that they can't get anything to stick on my criminal record because I don't do illegal things no matter what they say. And they've demonized me so hard that the fact that they can't find these type of skeletons in my closet kills their fucking arguments and perception about me and the way they talk about me. Because the facts are there, the fucking proof is in the pudding. And they hate that. That's what they hate. And so what's happening now is they've realized that they can't destroy me. They can't get me down. They hate that I have made it impossible for them to kidnap me, kill me, physically assault me, because they know that I'm always recording, and they hate that. And so what they have done is the lowest fucking thing anybody could do. They switched targets to my brand new wife. I want it to be known that my last speech at the last board meeting, after knowing that we had lost the elections, was that I spoke about the times of unity I was able to have with several other people on the other side. Because I was in a place where I wanted to go forward, accept the loss, and just try to exist in Shasta County without so much drama. That was my last speech at the last board meeting that I went to. Go look it up. Then me and my wife get married, and it gets, I don't know, a few thousand reactions on Facebook, tons of views, and they hate when I get that too. They hate that I have a big reach and a big audience that I've built with a lot of hard work for years. They hate that. And so they hate that we got married. It was like a coordinated effort. They were all talking about her on the radio all at the same time. Fake-ass journalist Leslie Sawyer wrote some fake-ass article about it that is so incorrect on so many things. And they went after her because they couldn't get to me. So they used my wife as a way to continue trying to take me down, instead of just accepting that I'm here too. You can't get rid of me. If you leave me alone, I was already willing to say at a board meeting that I'm willing to try to find a path here. This is the reason why Carlos Zapata and I have become friends. Why he supported me and defended me in that fucking shit show and Reading Patriots, and told the people that were being shitty and racist and harassing me and leaving me all these fucked up voicemails. He saw that was fucked up and was like, look, this is embarrassing to our side. You guys need to stop doing this. And what did they do? They all fucking attacked him for it. They attacked Carlos Zapata for it, and Carlos Zapata's kid. The fucking fucked up things they were saying to their own fucking dude. Because you fucking people hate me so much, even after winning an election where you should just be celebrating right now, but you're just so fucking angry when you don't even have the right to be angry right now. You guys should just be like, haha, we're gonna go have fun and win our lives. We're good for the next 4 years. We got what we wanted. But no, you're still just gonna fight and kick people while they're down. And so, personally, yeah, you went after my wife, and you underestimated me. You thought you knew who I was, you thought you knew everything I was capable of, and you thought that I'd said everything I'd ever known about any of you. But no. Nope. You guys just play way too low, and you think that you're so smart. And because I've been dealing with the same people for so many years, I basically have psychological profiles of all of you. I know exactly which buttons piss so many of you off individually, the things you get mad at. Because I've been having to deal with you for so long. And so that's why I'm releasing all this information. That's why when someone like Lucky Miller's pops up, who I haven't even spoken with really in quite a while, but I know that he was a huge piece of shit to me a while ago, and then I see him come back down from Dunsmuir after failing his business yet again, and then lie to the whole community, saying that, oh, we had to close down because of the leaky roof, but I know the actual truth about what happened because of the people that live in Dunsmuir told me all about it. I'm gonna fucking say something, whereas in the past, I probably might have kept that to myself. I'm trying to prove a fucking point here. If you people want to try to attack me, which you failed at so many times, either just accept that you can't make me leave, you can't kill me, you can't get me arrested for no reason, and you can't shut me up about things I want to talk about. I want to talk about politics in our town, I want to talk about national politics, sociopolitics, and I deserve to have my fucking opinion on it, without you people trying to take my fucking opinion away and take my life away. You can't stop that, and you never will. No one's ever been successful, and no one ever will be. So accept that, and stop coming at me, and then I'll stop coming back at you people individually, personally, with your personal information. I'll just talk about broad things. Things I want to talk about, or I'll post more food pictures, or I won't be so fucking motivated to keep a fucking log of every bit of information that I have about you people, but you keep inspiring me to because you keep going lower. So now, you've created a fucking monster that you can't kill, so you're trying to take out the closest person to the monster. That's really fucked up.